Hey everybody, welcome to Tactical Blue. This is your host Hector Solis. I'm glad that you are back and I'm glad that you are here with me. Today we're gonna go to some good stuff regarding tactical operators. So let's start. So first I want to talk about the tactical operators and the type of tactical operators. As you know, there are many different type of tactical operators. However, for me, there are the three main tactical operator types. Number one, the wannabes. Number two, the real tactical operators who have the training, either military or law enforcement. And three, the ones that have to do it. And I'm gonna explain each single one of them. So first, the wannabe tactical operators. The problem with this type of people is, number one, they don't have the right training, and number two, they don't have the right tactical mindset. This is not a game. Being a tactical operator is not a game at all. There's a lot of factors, there's a lot of risk. You can change someone's life, meaning that either you could kill them or you could hurt somebody, and there's a lot of factors behind it. So you cannot just go and pretend that you're all tactical and like a macho man and whatever. These people, they have all these long beard and look, I'm a tactical operator, I have tattoos, meaning that doesn't mean that you're a bad tactical operators, but that's the stereotype the society now have put on the operations, and is wrong. This is not Call of Duty, okay? This is the real shit, to be honest. So here to explain to you next two, which are very important, okay? I know many of them. I'm one of those two, okay? And I'm gonna explain to you the tools that I have as a law enforcement officer and the tools that I purchased myself. And I'm gonna explain each single one of them, where to purchase them as well. And we're gonna go through it. Let's check it out. But first, let's define what is a tactical operator. A tactical operator is a person who has the knowledge, skill, and training into the operation of certain parameters or certain tactics. So first of all, what is a tactical operator? A tactical operator is a person or a group of people who have the skill, training, and the willingness to perform a certain task in a above average manner and with a plan. So it's not just like go and run and, in this case, shoot and whatever, get the thing done. Well, no, it needs to be specific, okay? It needs to be a plan, it needs to be specific, it needs to be prepared in advantage with intelligence, with counter surveillance in some cases. So not just getting into taking some classes and now you're an operator. That is like incorrect, okay? So now that we have defined what is a tactical operator, let's go through the other two type of tactical operators that I explained. Number one, there are the really professional people who are tactical operators. Who are those type of people? Well, first, for example, SWAT teams, Army Rangers, Navy SEALs, they perform this task, the skills, the training every single day. That's their full-time job. Their full-time job is for example, with law enforcement, is not to respond to calls, it's not to take theft reports, nothing like that. Their full-time job is to have this type of training and perform every day, perform certain skills, and when the tasks come, they perform it in a way that is safe, which meaning all the team, either inside or outside, is gonna be safe. And number two, they're going to catch, for example, a person, or they're going to execute a warrant. Whatever the task is, the mission, they have to accomplish it successfully. There's gonna be different variables that they cannot control. However, they're professional tactical operators because they can respond to whatever variable comes to them and execute correctly in a professional manner. So, as you know, like SWAT teams, they work out all the time. They go shooting. They go to the range. They perform certain skills every single day. They test themselves. Even case law, things like that. They always training. They're always doing that. The same thing with Navy SEALs. That's their really the full-time job, right? Next, we have the other type of tactical operators, which are the one they have to do it because that's the only, they have to do it because they have to do it, okay? There is no other way to do it. I belong to that type of tactical operations, okay? My department is really small. As some of you might work in a big department, which means that they have more resources and they have more people, manpower, extra money to spend on weapons, training, etc. I don't have that luxury, okay? So the thing is, if there's an active shooter nearby, one of the schools that we have in our jurisdiction, or if we have to execute a warrant, which we've done before, we just go and do it, okay? Does that mean that we just, like I say, we're gonna be like the first one and pretend we're operators? No. We do have certain skills already as law enforcement officers, and certain skills, whoever belongs to the team that I belong to, they have to take certain training before they can apply and be part of it, okay? It's not many of us, or like I say, my department is really small. It's only 4 of us for now, actually five now. And we supply our own weapons, our own training, everything, okay? The department is not gonna put no money into anything like that. So I'm very lucky to have a good chief, and he is really supportive of our team when we started it. And we don't have any trouble with him asking him like, hey, can we go to some training, or can we do certain things? He's actually 100% for it, okay? The good thing is the community will have this type of officers who are willing. I don't get paid extra for this shit, okay? I really like it, all right? But I don't get paid extra. People who are willing to go out there and put their ass in the line to protect others. Now let me show you some of the skills, and well, not really the skills right now, and future videos I'll show you, but some of the tools and some of the training that we do. Every person has different type of training. We have an Army Ranger, a former Army Ranger in our division with this FAST team, what is Fugitive Apprehension Search Team. And we have I have a few years in law enforcement, 7+, and we have other people that has only been in law enforcement for a year, but they have the training. So again, we have the whole spectrum. When we do missions, we all coordinate. We use resources available to every police officer out there. For example, in the one mission that we had, we used what's called DPS 100, which is the Texas Department of Public Safety helicopter. They did surveillance for us from above. They give us the whole layout of a home that we were supposed to supposed to execute a search warrant, and it was successful. Again, there were a lot of variables. We coordinated, we planned, we divided the job into sections. Like I was doing the paperwork for the search warrant. My other partner, he was doing the execution of the warrant, meaning the planning. A third person, was there as an advisor. A fourth person did something different. So we don't have any other like resources out there. Could we call a real, like, I'm not gonna say a real SWAT team, but another SWAT team from another jurisdiction? Yes. The problem is sometimes we don't have the coordination, meaning the time, and they have to do other stuff. Maybe they're executing their own warrants. Well, we need to go and execute our own. There is no time. So we do it because we love to do it and because we have to. First thing I want to show you is this DVD that my old sergeant showed me and introduced me to, and it's Magpul Dynamics, The Art of the Tactical Carbine. This DVD set consists of 3 CDs, which are very, very good. All right, everything, fundamentals, advanced skills, drills that you can perform at home, everything is here. Great tool. The other things that I use, and because I'm a little more fancy, is I read, you can say, tactical books, okay? And some of them are right here. Let me show you. For example, 2-person close quarters tactics, special tactics. Really good books to read. There's more out there. This is the one I read, okay? Let me move this out of the way. Put it over here. Next thing I'm gonna show you is going to be my AR-15 that I have. Again, none of the tools that I have were purchased by the department. Everything was purchased by me. So we have a Palmetto State Armory PA-15 AR-15, okay, with a standard 30 mag, okay. So empty. So this piece right here, you had to buy. I bought the top or the upper and the lower separate and put it together. And this ran about $400 on PalmettoStateArmory.com. Really good company, really good AR-15 rifle. This right here is my rear sight. I bought this separate. I bought this little flashlight. I mean, nighttime is actually really bright though, to be this tiny flashlight. It uses a standard, I believe it's A123 batteries. Don't quote me on that. And this was around like 30-40 bucks. So not bad for this AR. Also, I added this sling, you know, for my use from Magpul, as you can see right here. Really good sling. I had a different one before. It was crap. Okay, so far this one is working really good. I have no complaints on it. All right, so this is my AR-15. Okay, let's put this back. Next, I want to show you my side weapon. And I don't want to say standard issue because it's not really standard and it's not really issue. So maybe if you work for a big department, that might be the case. But this is my Generation 4 Glock 22 40 caliber. All right, so right here, this is a really good weapon. I love Glocks. They're easy to clean, easy to use. This one's a little dirty, I need to clean it, but this is a fantastic gun. All right, I definitely recommend somebody to get a Glock 22. It's great, or if you're gonna get the 19, which is the 9mm, that also works. All right. Usually, you know, I have my standard. That's the standard, my duty belt. Okay. So let's put that back. Next, we're gonna move to my tactical vest that I use. Okay. This tactical vest, to be honest, it is used. Okay. This is why I could afford. But I added certain things that will help me protect myself, you know, in case of a gunfight or things like that. And we're gonna go from left to right. All right. So first, I have my two handcuffs that I have in front. These handcuffs, I acquired them from Handcuff Warehouse. They're great. Okay, these are great. These are Smith & Wesson handcuffs. I haven't gotten any trouble with them. I've already used them before. I added this on the side. All right, so very good. I have two of those. I don't remember the price, but I will be posting the updates with all the prices. As I need to find the invoices though. So all right, we'll leave it like there. All right, I just have a knife that I had before. All right, just standard knife, nothing Remington. Look at that, it's really good. Probably have to sharpen it. So we're gonna. Now in the front, I also have 30 round magazine from Magpul. Really good deal that I got with my chief. He bought a scope and they gave him 10 extra magazines with Palmetto State Armory. I really like Palmetto State Armory. They have great deals. So I added these 3 extra ones in the front. Next, I bought plastic handcuffs just in case I run out of my normal handcuffs. I can do plastic handcuffs. This attachment right here, I bought it at Amazon. It was like around 10-15 bucks for a bunch of them. So that was really good. Same with the plastic handcuffs. So I tried to find deals. Okay, like I say, I have to purchase my own stuff, so I had to find deals. My Batman, Texas, the best state in the world, next to the best country in the world. Okay, this is the little logo that we did for our fast team. All right, one of our guys designed it. So in the back, let's look in the back real quick. I added this didn't come with the police patches, so I just added those in the front and the back. Now I have a little scissors there. I also have, which I already used, and I need to. I went to a crash, and unfortunately, people died. But I had to use all my little medical bag here to stop somebody's bleeding all that good stuff. But if it was new, it will have a lot of good things. This is a TK4L tourniquet, which I got it from ar500.com. Really good deals as well. There's a company to look for online. This is my little medical bag. I want to put it in the front, but unfortunately I can't, so I'm gonna work on that. Try to put it somewhere else though. I have my little pouch for my radio, so I don't have a radio hanging out there. Now, let's look the inside. Let me show you. I have ceramic inserts inside the vest, and they're from Palmetto State Armory. So I don't want that they fall though. So let me open them. They're right here. So this one's right here, AR500 Armor. Okay, they are level 4. All right, I paid $99 for each front and back, so that will be around $200 plus taxes and the shipping. So $200 plus the body armor and all the material. Again, I don't have prices, but so far we have 400, 500, 600, 700. So I'm around $1,000 right now in equipment. All right. So let's move on to my to-go bag. I found this to-go bag, believe it or not. Oh, there it is. I found this to-go bag at Ross. Okay, Ross is a good place for a lot of things, and believe it or not, this is what's right there. So I just have to find the patch and the flag, and there we go. That's my tactical bag. My partner, he found this holster at a Army Navy surplus in San Antonio. So he bought it for me. He bought some for himself. He tested them before he bought them. They work really good though. Now let's look inside. Let's take a look what was in here. I have my tactical helmet. Okay, this is my tactical helmet right here. I have to repaint it. I bought this for $100. This is probably a level 3, maybe 3A. It's mostly rated for small ammunition, not anything like a rifle, but handgun ammunition. Then these inserts or the little pads, they were not part of the helmet, so I bought those online at Amazon. All right, that was a really good deal. That down there. Then also at Amazon, I bought these knee pads and elbow pads just in case. I haven't used them, but just in case if I ever have to use them. Then we have our uniform. Our uniforms are old BDUs. I believe those are the Marines. I don't think they're Army. I think they're Marines though. All right, there you go. So you have a lot of space in there. The front, let's look at that. I have more magazines. You can never have enough ammo, right? More if I ever run out. I also have old right here. So I have another this is a metal magazine. All right, metal magazine right there. Then I have the plastic handcuffs. I have more if my partners need some. I can grab those. All right, there you go. Over there it's empty. Still empty, right? Yeah, that's zip ties. And finally, I have there you go, eye protection. I got this for Christmas. One of my partners gave me this, and I just carry it. It's a Stealth Angel Survival Tactical Kit. I just carry it. I think it's kind of cool though. So I carry it, and it has a flashlight, tactical pen, all right, other stuff that you can use though. So I really like it. It's really cool. So I just carry that there. Then we have more our patches for my other uniform. Another patch, and this I used to have this red dot, but BSA, that's really crap. So I don't recommend that you purchase that stuff. All right. So this is all my gear. It's really good stuff. So I'll say around $1,500 in equipment. Then you can have a really good setup for yourself and a really good setup for tactical equipment. As you can see, this is the equipment that I have. Around $1,500 will get you good equipment. Some of it has to be used, unfortunately, But if you have the money to buy brand new equipment, hey, go for it, okay? Unfortunately, I don't. So this equipment, having the most basic thing that you need is a rifle, okay? Get a rifle. Number two, get plates, front, back, either steel, they're gonna be heavy, or ceramic from an AR-500. All the equipment that I told you about, I'm not getting paid for any like advertisement, anything like that. It's just equipment that I use and that I believe in it, all right? So I did my research and that's why I'm using it. Magazines in the front, medical pouch, very important. Tourniquet, super important, okay? And just that will get you through some tactical equipment that you will have. If you work for a small jurisdiction, small area, really far away where maybe your backup is 10, 15 minutes away, definitely you need to have superior firepower, and just in case something happens. You know that this can happen anywhere. Just because you work in a small jurisdiction or a county where there's not a lot of people, sometimes there's crazy people out there and you might encounter them, okay? So please be prepared, please be safe. I hope to see you again in these videos and podcasts. Please follow me on at Tactical Blue on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. I'm everywhere, okay? Just look for the links. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be posting all the prices, all the equipment, you know, that I purchased. And also I'll be in the future, I'll be doing more updated videos on like how to use it and things like that. All right, some skills. So be careful and I'll see you next time.